Hi, I'm Social Norm, but you can just call me Norm. Today, I'm here to talk about giving compliments according to the social norm. In my first video, you learned about what a social norm is. In this video, you will learn about compliments, what they are, why we give them, when to compliment and when not to, how to give a compliment and how not to. First, let's review what a social norm is. What is a social norm? A social norm is the expected behavior of people within a social group. Now that we remember what a social norm is, let's talk about compliments. First, what is a compliment? A compliment is a statement of praise, or admiration. Why do we give compliments? The main goal of a compliment is to make someone feel good, or to give positive feedback. When do you give a compliment? You give a compliment when you want to praise someone, or tell them that you admire, or appreciate, something about them. To talk about when to give, and when not to give a compliment, we first need to talk about the two main types of compliments. The two types of compliments are, personal and general. Whether personal or general, a compliment just between two people, when no one else is present, is private. When there are more than two people present, a compliment is public. First, what does personal mean? Personal means something belonging only to one person, and no one else. A person's appearance, or looks, are considered personal. Personal appearance includes things like clothing, hair, height, weight, and abilities, such as whether a person is athletic, or in a wheelchair, or both. The first type of personal compliment is a personal private compliment, which is a compliment between only two people and is usually reserved for family and close friends.
Not only are you a good cook, but you get more handsome every day.
However, a personal, private compliment can also be given by a professional person, whose job deals with people's appearances, such as a doctor, barber or hairstylist, and clothing salesperson, as in these next examples.
You look great. Healthy, and fit as a fiddle.
You look great with your new hairstyle.
I think that will look great on you. I was right. It looks great. Shall I ring it up?
Now let's look at an example of when not to give a personal private compliment.
Good morning. You look very pretty today.
Can I help you with something, sir?
The receptionist didn't react positively to the compliment about her appearance. That's because a personal private compliment, from someone you don't know, is not the social norm. In this next example, the social norm judge is explaining how personal compliments can make someone feel. Of course, in real life, there isn't really a social norm judge.
He said that he liked my dress. Now I feel self-conscious.
But, I was saying something nice. I'm confused.
Even a nice personal compliment can make a person feel self-conscious. Since you aren't a family member or close friend, your compliment was not expected.
In the next example, the social norm judge is explaining how to avoid saying something personal, even if you think someone wants you to.
I feel wonderful in my new dress. What do you think?
Okay, Judge, I understand that I shouldn't compliment on anything personal. But sometimes people ask me what I think about something that is personal.
Yes, I see. That is called fishing for compliments. Can you think of something else you could say in response that is not personal?
Let me think. I've got it. I could say, I really like your happy attitude today.
That is a good choice. You avoided saying something personal, and your compliment is genuine. She does seem really happy today.
The judge mentioned the word genuine. What is genuine? Genuine means real. Compliments should be what you really think about something. The second type of personal compliment is a personal public compliment, which is a personal compliment given when there are, or might be other people around who could hear it. Here is an example.
My dear, this turkey looks almost as wonderful as you.
Thank you, dear.
Yes. Everything looks great, Mom. But Dad, I don't think it's a good idea to compare Mom to a roasted turkey.
Personal public compliments are usually more general. Using general compliment words, like, wonderful, fantastic, awesome, etc. If a personal public compliment is too personal, It can be embarrassing for the person receiving the compliment, as well as other people who hear it.
Wow. Sis, you look so much thinner than just a couple of months ago. Great job losing weight.
That was embarrassing. She might not want other people to know that she used to weigh more. He should have told her that, in private.
Or, he could have said something less personal, and more general, like, you look amazing. Hi sis. Wow, you look amazing.
Let's review what we've learned about personal compliments. Personal compliments are usually between family members, close friends, and some professionals whose job is personal. Personal private compliments are between only two people, usually family, close friends, and some professionals, but not normally acquaintances. Personal public compliments are usually more general, and not too personal. Now, let's talk about the other type of compliment, which is general. General compliments can be private or public. A general compliment is not personal and can be given to anyone. A general private compliment is between only two people. Remember the customer, who gave the receptionist a personal private compliment, which was unexpected. Watch what happens when he gives a general private compliment instead.
Good morning. This is a very nice office. How long have you been in this location?
Good morning. We've been here about 6 months. It is nice working in a brand new office. Can I help you with something, sir?
In the example, the receptionist reacted positively to the compliment, because it was general, and according to the social norm. Now let's look at general public compliments, which are given when there are, or could be other people around to hear it.
That was a great presentation. Very thorough.
Loved it.
Super great.
Now, let's review what we've learned about general compliments. They can be given to anyone. They use general words, like wonderful, great, etc., and can be private or public. So, how often should you compliment people? Although there is no rule about how often you should compliment people, it is a good policy to keep your compliments genuine, honest, sincere and occasional, meaning not too often. Complimenting too often can give the impression that you are not being genuine, and that you are just trying to make people like you. In the next example, a worker is annoying her boss with too many compliments. Giving a lot of compliments is called showering someone with compliments.
You're the best boss ever. You're just so incredible. You're brilliant. Fantastic. Inspiring. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Most people don't like to be showered with compliments and are annoyed by it. It makes the person who is paying the compliment sound insincere.
I'll have to talk to her about paying too many compliments. It gets to be annoying.
There can be exceptions to showering with compliments, like when someone is recognized for achievement. In that case, the person would expect to be showered with compliments, and instead of being annoyed by it, would most likely feel proud and appreciated. In this case, showering someone with compliments is expected, and the social norm. Did you know that saying thank you is also a kind of compliment? It is a way to praise someone and show appreciation for something they've done.
Thank you for moving these boxes. I know you're busy, and it was a big help. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad I could help.
Just like there isn't really a social norm judge, there isn't really a social norm police department either, so people need to police and judge their own social behavior. Sometimes other people don't follow the social norm, like with compliments. But you are only responsible for your own behavior. And when you follow the social norm, it sets a good example for others. If you have a question about whether you, or someone else is following the social norm, you can always ask your parents, teachers, or other trusted adults. Over time, you will learn, and learning the proper way to compliment is important. Compliments are a good way to show your appreciation and to give positive feedback to others. Compliments, when given according to the social norm, can make people feel good.
Thank you, Mr. Norm.
My name is Social Norm, but you can just call me Norm. I hope you enjoyed our time together today. I know that I really did. I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye for now.